Power Up call. We're gonna keep this one quick. We're gonna keep this one short because we have a lot of important work we need to do today when we're with this migration to the new platform. However, now that we're moving over, I can speak a little more freely. I can talk about some things that I couldn't talk about before. And I'm going to highlight some of that today with a simple choice you need to make every single day. In fact, it's a choice you actually are making every single day, perhaps without even knowing it. You see, when you wake up every morning, you have the opportunity to waking up in the morning is like being born again. You get to choose who you're going to be that day, right? You have a choice about who you are going to be. The old you died, and you have arisen. You are awake as a new person. You have reincarnated, essentially, right? Each new day. Now, when you wake up and you go about your day, you just get started. You get up in the morning, head to the bathroom, that sort of stuff. If you're not careful, you'll fall into the same old routine and you'll be the same old person. However, if you realize that you have been born essentially again in the morning, you are a new person, and that you have the ability to choose what your identity will be moving forward, who you are going to be, you can shift your experience that day. You can shift your experience in that, like, let's call it that life, that one day that you have. Every morning when you wake up, you get to choose if you are going to be an exceptional person that day, if you are going to be amazing, if you are going to push forward on your goals, if you are going to conquer, or you either choose to do that or you choose to be asleep. You choose to be reactive. You choose to be the weaker self. You have an option every single day when you wake up to choose who you are going to be, right? Most people don't actively exercise this choice, and therefore the choice is made for them, and they wake up and they are their sheep self, right? Sheep self. That's a good tongue twister. They choose to be whoever the world tells them to be, whoever their social media feed tells them to be, or they just kind of move through the world reacting. They react to their feelings and they give into their feelings. However, if you deliberately wake up and decide logically with your brain who you're going to be and what you're going to do during your day to win, you attack your day from a proactive stance rather than a reactive stance. You make things happen. Things don't happen to you. You happen to things, right? You happen to your day. This is what allows you, with that decision you make at the very beginning, and truth be told, you don't have to wait till the morning to make this decision. You can make that decision right now. You can look at the rest of your day, the rest of your time, the rest of your life, really, and decide whether you are going to stay asleep, if you're going to stay a sheep plugged into the matrix of today, or if you're either going to do that or if you're going to wake up and deliberately live your life in a way that gives you the freedom and the enjoyable experiences that you are after, who helps other people in a way that allows you to enjoy the true finer things in life. And I don't just mean caviar or a nice restaurant or a vacation to the Maldives. I'm talking about the true finer things of life: freedom, brotherhood, the joy of having a family, these types of things that you can truly only have if you deliberately choose to create an environment in your life that produces them. Now, no matter where you are across the world today, you could be in Asia, you could be in Africa, you could be in Europe, North America, South America, you could be on some crazy island somewhere. It doesn't really matter. This morning when you woke up, you made a decision. Right now, you have a decision about what you can do with the rest of your day. And tomorrow when you wake up, you have a decision then. Who am I going to be? What kind of man am I going to be? What kind of life am I going to live? Am I going to be asleep? Am I going to be a nobody? Or am I going to choose to live as a somebody? Am I going to choose to be this version of myself that I truly, truly know I'm capable of? So ponder that choice. Ask yourself, do I want to stay asleep? Or do I want to move into a new version of myself where I'm awake, I'm active, and I make things happen? Now, I'm going to be talking about some more, I guess, deeper levels of this inside of the real world, inside of the new platform we're building. So make sure you're moving over. Make sure you're following the steps. I know there's some questions about stuff. Follow the steps in the HU2 announcements. Follow the steps in the email you've been given. Work your way over there. Everything should map over. Once you end up in the new program, your roles will eventually be added to you, right? There's a program that runs in the background that adds those things in. So get in there. Stay patient to get your roles. You'll be in your same original legion. It'll eventually appear once your roles have been added to you. To view the content in the boot camp, you just have to go through and take the quizzes again, right? Just answer the questions. They're the same quiz right now. The beginner boot camp is exactly the same as it was over here on Discord. So just Go in there, take the quizzes, get back to your same level in the boot camp if you're still going through the boot camp. Once everyone's moved over, so over the course of the next day or two, I will be releasing the new content I promised, the new stuff for the boot camp, the new stuff for the guys who are in the Legion, and the new stuff for the Experience boot camp. Again, like that, we're talking about advanced storytelling, subliminal message, branding, the deeper psychology behind a lot of the sales outreach stuff that I touched upon ever so slightly here. I can talk about it in much greater detail and with more powerful descriptions off on this new platform, because it will give me the freedom of speech that I really need to be able to express myself clearly. So be sure you're paying attention. Move over there as quickly and efficiently as possible. I'm going to be slowly deleting things inside of Discord. If you guys have probably noticed, a lot of the beginner bootcamp chats are gone. I'm going to be deleting things inside of the Legion. All that exists over inside of the real world. So to make sure you're moving over to the new platform, I'll slowly be deleting things over the course of the day until eventually there will just be kind of like one general chat to help people who wake up, show up on the thing, say, how do I move over? And I can just direct them to that HU2 announcement. So we're very slowly going to be over the next 24 hours chopping away at the chats that you see inside of Discord and moving completely over to the new platform, because it's going to be ours. It's going to be our place, our new beginning, our base from which I can teach you and give you things. And sure, maybe it's not as polished as Discord, not as polished as some of the other platforms we use, but it's ours. And we can build on it. We can do exactly what we want to do on this new platform. So make sure you're moving over, make the choice to jump in, move over, be patient as we iron out some of the onboarding of, the hundreds of thousands of users we have on the platform over to the new platform. So hop over there, be patient, start consuming, start joining in the discussion over there. We can start talking about things over there that we couldn't talk about in Discord. So with that being said, we're going to wrap up the call. I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. Let's move over and let's all make the choice to actively be the kind of person you need to be to live the life you truly want. I'll talk to you guys again tomorrow.